How many close friends do you have? Many. But I don't really game with most of my close friends. I just kind of like catch up and talk, really. Maybe, actually, no, I do play games with some of them. That's a lie. I feel like sometimes when I used to game when I was younger, I would game with people who are like same level as me, but I didn't really enjoy talking to. And then I think as I got older, I was like, I kind of like actually like talking to the people I'm playing with. Really strange. Do you fear that your close friends are no longer as close to you as they once were? And what's your favorite color? God, are you ever scared about dying? Just dying? By the way, what's your favorite letter in the alphabet? Just curious. I will answer that question though. Hold on. You know what? I thought about this a lot, the question earlier. Do you fear that your close friends are no longer as you once were? You know, I feel like because I've moved so many times, like you naturally just like, the way I see it is like, oh man, how do you explain it? Like, imagine if you had like 5 perfectly spherical balls. I know this is gonna sound, I know this is gonna sound weird, but just hear me out, hear me out. You have 5 perfectly spherical balls, right? And they're all different colors, right? Let's say like right now, the blue one is your favorite, right? You start spinning the blue one. The blue one's getting really, really fast, right? And all of your attention is on the blue one, right? Hey, but then for some reason or another, you can't really spin the blue one that much anymore, right? So now you're like, I want to go to the red ball. I'm gonna spin the red ball. And then the blue one's still spinning, but you're not really spinning it right now. You're not really paying attention to it. But you still like the blue ball. You kind of not doing that right now. And then you're like, oh fuck, well the red one is not spinning anymore. And you're like, oh okay, well, okay, fine. Well, I go to the yellow one. I spin the yellow one, right? And then you look back and you're like, oh, the blue one's still kind of spinning a little bit. Why did the red one stop? This is a metaphor, guys. I would zoom in. Right now. Because right, essentially, when you like have different stages in your life, right? You'll know who the like actual friends in your life are when you stop talking to them for a bit, right? So it's like the balls, right? When you stop spinning them, sometimes they just keep spinning and they keep doing their own thing. And then when you come back to spin it, it's like, oh shit, nothing changed, right? You could be blue balled. This is big brain. This is a big brain analogy. I'm thinking about JoJo, the spin, the golden rotation. Point is, right? I've moved a lot. I've moved from Wales to another part of Wales, like 4 hours away. And then I moved to London, and then I moved to Japan. And like, you kind of just realize that, like, you know, you'll have like those friends who you don't talk to often, who used to be a massive part of your life at one point. But if they're really, really good friends, nothing will change when you talk to them again. Like, it'll be just the way it was. But I think it is a natural and healthy kind of thing where you meet new people, you think they're really cool, you hang out a bunch. You're not going to be like, I don't want to be best friends with this person because I got some sick ass best friends already who I'm like totally down with, right? You just kind of like, you know, friendships are kind of like in the moment things, even though you do have people that you have very long-standing bonds with. But you could revisit them if you're really good. You know, I have like 1 or 2 friends from back home who I honestly haven't talked to in like years, but I know when I go back, like nothing's changed. So, you know, I don't really get too upset when I'm not talking to someone for a long time, or I have a friend that I'm not talking to much at the moment. I kind of, when I have people who get angry at me that I don't talk to them, who are once friends, you can tell like they're kind of like a little immature. Like I feel. At least that's what I think. Iron Mouse, he said he didn't want to be my friend anymore. This is not true, Iron Mouse. I will be your friend forever, Mouse. I could never betray you. Hope you're doing well, Mouse. Thank you for the 1,000 bits. But it's true, honestly. If you have a friend who's like, you didn't talk to me for like 1 day. Again, I really want to zoom in right now, but I can't because my fucking thing's broken. You better not or else. I promise, Mouse. I promise. Don't shoot me. That spinning ball analogy was terrible. I could have thought of a better one. I'm just trying to think of a way, right, where you don't really pay attention to stuff all the time, right? Like, I feel like I don't know, and especially doing what what I do, what other people, if I meet someone who does what I do, what the fuck? What the fuck? What was that English? Does what I do. If they do what I do, my job, and you have to talk to people all the time, I feel like I get weirded out when people are like hella demanding, like, you gotta talk to me every day. I'm like, what the fuck? The fuck? Chill. Play Apex ready? Well, I'm just waiting on Lily Mara. Oh, I think it's time actually. Yo. Ready? Big brain lag. What an intelligent man. Before I join this call, I just want to say that Mouse probably has like 10 IQ. You can clip that. Mouse has 10 IQ. Mouse in secret told me that she worked really hard to get it up to 10 from 8. So I just want to let you guys know that. All right, let's join the call. Rude. Wait. 10 IQ exposed. True. Exposed kick W. Let's get it.